Welcome back, guys. While we wait for the series to come out, I thought I'd do another Roblox video. You could probably tell what my favourite game is becoming. My gosh, that's a creepy smile looking at it in that way. But we're not going to look at that. We're going to look at the lamp here. In this video, we're going to be discovering the characters that I've added and the characters that were originally in it, but do not appear in the episode. This will count as characters that appear in the episode. This is not every single character in the show. We are taking every single character from the classic series. The classic series I count from Season 1 to Season 5, with some exceptions, like some hit area characters, which I'm probably going to introduce later in the series. I think Emily will come in eventually and stuff like that. Those characters will appear later in the series, but not now. So this is just for Episode 1, to let you know what the characters are, what they do, how their personalities are, and the different characters that appear, and if they fit in with the characters, and also the time period. So we're going to start off with Jeffrey here. My god, my camera just glitched. We're going to start off with Jeffrey here now. This shed, you need to know this shed. This shed is British Railway owned. These Fat Controller, or the Fat Director, I'll call them one of the two. Probably the Fat Controller, as that's what I'm used to. I will be calling them either. So this is Jeffrey. He is of James' design, of James' model. You can tell the Fat Controller really likes James's model. And this one looks exactly like James, but in the Railway series, I was going to make this the James model. But then I looked at the James model in the Twin Trouble episode, and I thought, nah, there's too many differences. We'll just make him a different character. So here he is. Let's continue. Yay. This is basically meant to cover if the Fat Controller needs any extra engines to help with the goods work if Henry is in trouble. Now, Dudley. Dudley's weird. I don't have anything for him. Just go watch Lifting the Curtain. But don't start off with Dudley and then watch Cannonball and then don't watch anything else. Don't. You can watch Lifting the Curtain if you want. But this takes before Lifting the Curtain. Just a few minutes. Just a few days before Lifting the Curtain. Just weeks before Lifting the Curtain takes place. Let's go to Castle. Castle, yes. This one I've so much wanted to add it, as you guys probably know, I'm a Great Western guy. I was Great Western born. I am born on an original Great Western line. So, of course, I had to add this Great Western character to my series. It was quite obvious. I wasn't going to add any other locomotive. I wasn't going to add any locomotives unless I was allowed this guy, who is going to be the rival to Gordon with the Express. Basically, the Rebecca of the series, but he's not very nice. He's not rude by any chance. He's just rude to Gordon. And let's get on with the next character, which is called I've got to get as much out as this section. Charles! Charles! Yay! I love Charles. Let's zoom into Charles' nose. Yay! Charles! But many people call him Charlie, so, yeah. Let's continue on with... Drum roll, please. George! Let's zoom into George's nose. Yay! And then we have, no shocker to anybody after looking at the number 2 and sort of Mainland Railway, Neil! I decided to add this guy into the series, and he has the exact same prototype, and he has the exact same ideas as well. He has the exact same thing as he does in the Railway series. Except for that his twins, Matthew and someone else, are both scrapped, and Neil is a preservation piece on Sodor. It kind of sounds weird to say, considering Sodor is a preservation island, but he was one of the earlier engines on Sodor. He was scrapped. His brothers were all scrapped because they wanted to be this. This universe follows the same ideology and meanings of Victor Tanzik's, except for there is no railgate. That's the only thing that isn't in Victor Tanzik's series. By that I don't mean any of Victor Tanzik's episodes are canon. They are not, as Victor Tanzik is the best guy in the world, and I do not want to ruin any of his products by adding these characters in. Can we just give 5 minutes to... Sorry, not 5 minutes. Can we just give 10 seconds to give Victor Tanzik a round of applause for his amazing work with Trainser in the early years when I can't even fathom it now. Okay, time for the shunters at Wellsworth, which is Pug here. I know they have British Railways on the side, but these guys are not owned by British Railways. These guys are owned by the Fat Controller. And then next we have Ginty. Yep, they just keep their names, keep their class names. This guy is the shunter at Knapford, as Philip I don't think fits well as being a shunter of particularly the steamy station, as I like to call it. But anyway, that was the Brendan. We're on the Brendan March. We're at Sudbury. This series will use, of course, it's going to be using Blue Train with Freds. Blue Train with Friends. And I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow for probably another announcement of an episode. And I might give some character histories to some of these engines. You never know. But that'll be all coming before we have the episode, so you can know all the backgrounds and stuff before we get the announcement. Look at little old Neil over there. He's probably going to be the first one to get a character analysis. He's just so cutie. He's probably going to be very short, as I'm just going to say, look at everything in the Railway series, and take it off from there. He pulls Garlowy off, he does everything else. And Castle over here, wow, he's Great Western. I love Great Western locomotives. Look at that copper chimney cap. This is why I need a castle in my series. Look at that copper chimney. Look at the copper chimney cap and the copper safety valve. This is why I need Great Western locomotive. I'm going to end the video before I have a Great Western rant. See you tomorrow. Or today. Or tomorrow. I don't know when. Next time, boys. Oh yeah, 98462 is here as well. Oh yeah, and also, this series takes place after Edward's exploit.